Hello my friends, and welcome back to my den. We're going to have another Christmas week shave, continuing our series with Barrister and Mann's Vespers. Today we're going to try something a touch different. I'm going to try face lathering this. I don't do it very often. And a lot of guys do that all the time. I just happen to bowl lather, always have. We're using my Gillette Slim. It's been coated. It was supposed to be in blue and white for my high school, but ended up being blue and gray, so it's Dallas Cowboys. Like them or not, yeah, that's what it is. Brush today is, I used to call it El Cheapo Grande Especial. I can't remember who it was, the manufacturer is. I'm just having memory trouble here lately. So, it's Friday of Christmas week. We have Monday is Christmas. We're loading this thing up just a little bit. There, this is a boar brush. It's one of my oldest ones. I think I got it for 50 cents in a basket next to the cash register at Sally. A little water on my face. And it's kind of how I got started. I only loaded it for maybe 15 seconds. Probably could have done less than that. I think I would call this, I don't think I'd call this lather right now because it's very dense. I'm going to put a little more water in this. I could have loaded a lot less. I got a ton of product on my face, but it smells so nice. If there's one thing that, landing on this soap and using it for a while, there's a little bit more water. I don't know what it is, but I seem to be noticing the fragrance more after using it for a while, and I really like it. It's too bad it's well, not really too bad. I could use this soap year round, but it's a little bit heavier winter fragrance, and because it's discontinued, I'm going to save on it a little bit. It'll last. There's enough in this container to last me a couple of years. Use it for 4 or 5 shaves. There we go. That's very heavy lather or foam. I'm not sure. He's laying on there pretty good. I imagine this, with as much product as I've got on my face, this probably would need a lot of soap. Watching a friend of mine, Mark Zarati, who does shave videos also, and he warms his razor up with hot water, and I was curious about that, so here I go. I'm gonna pour some hottest water that my tap will do on here to warm the razor up. Oops. To see what that feels like. So just curiosity. Okay. Oh boy, that's nice. I'm going to pull a towel out of the water here. I'll lay that over here. You see this line, that's my CPAP machine. This is a Wismet blade. I got about 5 shaves on it. I've never tried to endurance test Wismets, but that would be something interesting to try. I might just go ahead and do that. It used to be when I first started shaving, I tried to see how much money I could save by the endurance testing a blade. But boy howdy, I got a whole bunch of these blades by a kind of accident of just by accident. I have a whole bunch of these Wismets. They're not made anymore either, but it's nice to kind of continue and try to not be real extravagant with my shaving stuff. But if you guys who are doing wet shaving and you get into it, say, I'm going to save me some money, and where I suppose at first you probably would, but you know, there's always more and different soaps to try and different razors and all the cool things that are out there. I like to think of ourselves, we're living right now in a kind of a golden age of this hobby, wet shaving. There's just so much innovation. And when the COVID thing hit, there's a lot of people didn't have much to do, and they had a hobby making soaps perhaps, or they didn't want to go to the store, and they found Dad's old razor and started saying, what can I make? I can do this. And ended up creating just a boom of really nice shave equipment and soaps and aftershaves and other stuff. Let's go down. I have this area here where the hair grows kind of this way. So I went with the grain on the first. This is going to be an against the grain pass. And I'm just kind of standing in a cloud of this wonderful fragrance. And its base, the Bearston Man, whatever they used when they made the soap, their base, it's nice and slick, very nice. And I'm sure that we are talking about innovating and all the, hey, let's try something to make this slicker. I'm sure that's happened. And there are slicker soaps, but boy, this is nice. And good call, Mark, my friend. This warming up, heating up the razor is pretty nice. Well, it's nice to have a wet razor anyway. It kind of helps it slide and just makes things more comfortable. See how this ended up going. I got the alum here. Yeah, no tingle at all. Actually, a cold water rinse kind of close the pores down. That's a embracing thing. It's kind of nice. Green fresh towel. Hit ourselves with a little witch hazel. In this case, Thayer's lemon. And I'm running a little long. This is 10 minutes and 30 seconds into the shave. But hope you guys will indulge me a little bit and give me a little more time. If you're still with me at this point, thank you very much for sticking around. Let's let this dry down a second. I'm being a little whimsical today too as far as Christmas stuff. I'm being all festive and shit. That's my shirt for the season. We'll try the aftershave. It's a little bit stronger dose of the fragrance of the soap. Now I'm standing kind of in the cone of fragrance. That's nice. And we'll kind of put a little powder on to kind of get things set. And that, my friends, is that. Thank you so much for coming. Once again, we were trying Bearsterman's Vespers, discontinued kind of a unobtainium type soap, although it is available on the secondary market. If you can get it, I would. I'm not going to because, well, I still have this one, and spouse unit is not real keen on me outgrowing my storage locker. The razor today was a Gillette Slim. It is a classic, wonderful razor. These are also available fairly widely on eBay and other commerce type sites. These things are great razors, and they're adjustable. I happen to keep mine at about 4, which is, you know, kind of medium aggressive. And the brush is just an old cheap badger, or a boar rather, and it does a great job. I'm just kind of keeping it around because I just can't bear to throw it away. I am Major Rich, and you will find me at theshavingcadre.com. If you're finding me on the YouTube, I'm just at Major Rich. Yeah, if you're so inclined, like, subscribe, share it with somebody you think might like it. Helps me grow the channel, and we're going to try to, oh dear, a little bit of flicker of power. And we will see you next time, probably Christmas Eve. Bye-bye.